The miraculously Quranic treatment of thalassemia patients. Thalassemia is an inherited disease that comes from the motherly parent due to genetic disorder. It does not let blood to be made. Thalassemia genetically has two types: alpha thalassemia, beta thalassemia. Thalassemia transfers from mother to the children, and from the beginning children do not grow properly and they remain weak. They have deficiency of red cells and blood that definitely worries the parents, and before the parents come to know about the child has got many other diseases like heart problem, bones, physical and mental problems. Such children are comparatively mentally and physically weaker than other children. They cannot play and study properly and get tired soon. No properly medical homeopathic or allopathic treatment has been discovered yet in the world. There are official arrangements for such patient children who need blood for 2 or 3 times a month, and several welfare organizations are working on this issue. Thalassemia patients mostly lack red cells and have excessive white cells and iron, concluding blood deficiency that leads to heart, liver, kidney and lungs problems. That is why such patients never survive any longer. Normally good bone marrow cells are important for making blood. So firstly disordered bone marrow cells and then hemoglobin, iron and proteins deficiency in body cause thalassemia problem. The disordered osmosis cells also cause blood deficiency in body, and iron plays the vital role, but unfortunately iron is fatal for thalassemia patients. The excess of iron causes many other diseases. Doctors take care about that. Medically, thalassemia has only one treatment, that's transplant of bone marrow, which too much expensive, operated in foreign countries. Even if it is available, it's risky. And now if we talk about the spiritual treatment, we will have to cope up with all the diseases after such treatment. Today is the 20th of November, 2022, no spiritual doctors, homeopathic or herbalist or even any organization has educated about yet properly. Nothing recited has treated it. Thalassemia affects liver, lungs, bones and above all the heart. Is fatally white cells and iron are managed and controlled in a particular way without any side effects. In short, we treat thalassemia patients spiritually, but it is very hectic and painstaking job, as thalassemia disease is treated according to the medical conditions, patient's condition, observing medical history, which part is more or less affected. All the above mentioned diseases including spleen problem are controlled. Such children get victims of malaria, dengue, flu, fever, tonsils, infection and teeth problems. Besides thalassemia, patient children have to be treated. Not only thalassemia but the other diseases caused by thalassemia are also to be managed otherwise. Likewise, red cells also get disorder, so all this is treated spiritually. The main objective of treating thalassemia patients is to remove all diseases caused by thalassemia. We have been treating thalassemia patients successfully for long. Unlike in the whole world, thalassemia has been declared incurable disease. We don't need the patients to be with us in person for treatment. Wherever the patient is, he or she will be treated free of cost. No fee charges are taken. The treatment is done only and only for the sake of Allah's will and pleasure, without any discrimination of faith, caste or status. I, Saqib Hussaini, treat all with spiritual knowledge bestowed upon by Allah Almighty according to the medical history and conditions. Even the patients whose cases have been declared hopeless and are on ventilators can be treated, and all this is done for humanity-based motives. Only Allah Almighty does all this by giving His dear ones for the welfare of humanity.